Hi, here we go. I got a creature here. Now it has wings made of water, okay? And they're stable like that. They just, you know, float along and they're they float in the air and their wings are made of water, okay? So, um, now what the creature looks like is Jeff Chen Designs Dauntless Inspired Creature Deviant Art. You can find that online, okay? And it looks like that mixed with the wings made of water, mixed with trophosome hair, okay, and it's dreadlocks in that way. And then mixed with the sentinel of Isimingaliso Wetland Park, C. Europa. You remember that Hervé Villachez, that sentinel type for that. But this is for the Isimingaliso Wetland Park. Okay, it's not for Europa, but that's where the idea came from, I guess you could say. So, and there's also a Sentinel Island in Las Vegas, kind of by the Hoover Dam. So I just thought that was interesting, and all of this is mixed together. Okay, all those arrows there, and the spirit of Did I by Benny the Butcher is the headphones of this creature. Okay. They stay on like Riddick, and the purpose is the same as Riddick's goggles. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, and we've seen that before with the Cali headed cow. We saw that creature kind of like that before with the headphones on. It's kind of like Burn After Reading, but but this one's different in that they're like the Riddick's goggles, so they are different. Okay, sorry, it's all confusing, but so all of this is in this like ship here of the design, but what I see with it all is to summarize it from the last couple of days is Robert Patrick had a perfect 106, and he's the second man. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger is the perfect 107, and he represents the half, because remember Loudsvin represents the half-life, that split of the 1,000 sort of thing. So, and then Arnold S. also represents the fleshy robotic, as Mr. Tagpan says it. Okay, and he says it in a very knowledgeable way, but esoteric to me because I don't truly understand it all. But there was a switch from when we were more robotic was like Arnold in his time, and even connected to the true Aryan stuff. And no, I do not support Hitler or anything like that, but there are ideals within that relate to the perfect sort of man and the perfect creation of God and all that stuff. But Hitler twisted all that. But so what I'm saying is there was a time when we were more robotic and now we're more fleshy. So it could have ended with Arnold is the implication there, when Arnold went into the lava and then had a clone replace him. So, and I believe he had a high for that. Okay, so, don't push it too crazy, but, Pyramethide is the perfect 109. Now, the extra 2 days there is the direct tie to the Phoenix. Okay, that's the 109. So that's more end times based. Okay, now we've gone over the Pyramethide, and that's a spirit type creature, but also was operating, in two forms. One died in the 90s, and then, or right at the beginning of the 90s, and then one died as a Native American. So, and that Native American had all the anamorph abilities, just as they show in Twilight. Now, Twilight is all about the Eunectus marinus. Okay, that's what the whole show is about, and it's all for our generation mixed in with the music that was tampered with to manipulate the harp machine and all that to get people to be a certain way with their endorphins and their testosterone and estrogen. And it's been going on a long time, but also there's a whole connection with Swedish as well. When I was at Lindsey Wilson, there were a lot of Swedes there that played soccer and stuff, and like there's a whole connection with them with, it's like they have to choose if they're going to go red and like be lesbians or if they're going to go with the AI sort of thing. And it's very cut and dry with them. And, when I was there, I tried to do certain things, and like it was always a shutdown sort of thing. Part of that was just the jockiness, but also that's kind of my symbolism that I have shown. Like anything I try to do, it's all an uphill battle sort of thing, and like I'll have replacements that come in and replace me. There's always somebody better that replaces me right when I'm at the end of whatever I'm doing, and sometimes they kind of push me out sort of thing, but it's always that there's someone better, I'm not saying that symbolically as people say that, but I'm, as it says on a teacher's poster, I'm just saying it actually happens, and I encounter these people, So, that's okay. That's, I have grown to recognize my matrix. Okay. So, now, okay. So what this is here, all this, okay, we'll call this we'll just call it the 12.1, okay? Now, the 12.1 equals 12.1 equals scene of We Are Your Friends, this film that I'm going to show, okay? So, oh gosh, it all turned off. Here, let me get this. Should go right to it. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So the 12.1 is the spirit of this going on right now, okay? So I'll just let this play out.